Hi guys, my name is Aman and welcome to my channel. I wanted to share with you today just everything I took to the hospital getting ready for delivery of my son. So my son was born in January, very recent. So I'm going to share with you everything that I took. I was actually on YouTube prior to his birth trying to figure out what I should take or what should I expect, but I couldn't find a lot of videos that were Canada based or even Ontario. So I thought this would be very beneficial for some parents that are looking into seeing what you need to bring or what and see from my experience what I was given at the hospital, what I took and what I wish I took. So I just wanted to give you a little insight before you pack your bags, or you might want some ideas. So let's get right into it. So I'm going to start with what I took for myself, and then I'll show you what I took for the baby, and I'll also tell you what my husband took for himself because he stayed the night there. So first of all, for myself, I took pajamas. So any pajamas. I would recommend taking pajamas that are like a button up, so it's easy to nurse the baby. So this is what I took after the baby's born. You're taken to your recovery room, and then I wanted to get out of the gown and put on my own pajamas. So this is what I took, and along with that, I took a robe, any warm robe. It's just comforting. I live in robes at home, so this was essential for me. So I took a robe, a few socks. So I took a really warm one because I did give birth in January. It's pretty cold. And then I took lighter options. I actually ended up using these because I was pretty warm. So I just take a few socks. Thing was hair tie and little clip. You never know, you might be feeling a little warm, so this comes in handy. I also took, it's like a nursing bra, has a clip right here. You clip it on, you clip it off. Yeah, so I took this along with, I took nursing pads. These are just reusable, so I can just wash them instead of the disposable ones. I just invested in these, and it's very convenient. I just throw it in the laundry every few days, and I just, yeah, so nursing pads. So the next thing is my toiletry. I kept it very simple. So I bought this little box at Dollarama. So I just bought this, and I just filled it with my existing shampoo, conditioner. I even took a little baby oil. What else? Yeah, so face wash, body wash. There's a little floss in the back, and I had some conditioner that I took, that I got for Sephora, a sample. I put that in here as well. So this is all I took for my toiletries. Addition to that, I took obviously a toothbrush and toothpaste, and I put everything in here. So everything fit in here are toiletries. So I'm going to share with you a little tip for recovery afterwards, like when you're bleeding. So all you're gonna need is a maxi pad. Oh, also I took a bunch of maxi pads with me. So this is for home. So what I did prior to delivery, so a few weeks before, I bought witch hazel and just bought a bunch of maxi pads. And what you do is you open this up, you open it up, you open off, take off this part here, and what you're gonna do is take the witch hazel and you're gonna liberally pour it onto the pad. So you pour it onto the pad inside. You open up the flops, the wings, sorry, and you pour it liberally inside. And then you are going to close it. Put this little paper back, and you're gonna close it all up. Close it all up, and you're gonna put this in a Ziploc bag. I did 2 at a time, and I put it in the freezer. So when you come home, you can't take it with you because it has to be frozen. It has to be in the freezer. And you change your pad. It's very, very helpful with your healing process. It's really cooling because you're pretty, irritated and all of that stuff. So very convenient. So just these 2 things, and then pour it on there and put it in your freezer. Let's say you're already gone into labor. A good thing I would say is ask a friend or a family member to do it for you and just put it in the freezer. So I took these 2 things. In addition to that, I took this Perry postpartum bottle. they do give you one there, but it doesn't have this narrow end here, which is very helpful compared to just like a squeezy bottle. This aims really well to clean. So get this bottle. You can get it on Amazon. That's where I got it. So I took that. I also took gum. Like, this is like one of those things I saw in another YouTube video where somebody suggests take gum because you're in labor, you're there for a long time, people who are around you are with you for a long time. This helps your breath stays fresh. And yeah, so just take gum and a charger. I took a charger with me. So those are the things I took for myself. I think that's it. Pretty minimalist, I guess. And yeah, addition to that, actually I just took underwear, which I'm not showing you here. So I didn't show you, I don't have the things that I took for my husband, but all he took was 2 t-shirts, pajamas, underwear, and socks, and a toothbrush. And then we shared the toiletries. That was enough for us. We only stayed there for one night, and that's all he took. So let me show you what I took for the baby. For the baby, the most important person. So I took a few onesies. I started off with very small onesies, like this was 5 pounds, because my daughter was premature. So I took some options for premature or a little bit smaller baby. These were actually her pieces. And this came with a little hat, but he didn't actually fit in these. So I took these two. Then I took something a little bit in the middle range. So this was about 7 to 12 pounds. And so I took these two. And these are the ones that he did wear there. And then the third option I did take were a little bit bigger. This was 0 to 3 months. This one and this one here. So I would say if you can buy onesies that have the mittens attached, would be a good idea. So it's just very, very easy. The mittens are attached. They have like little footsies, so it's very easy to change them. And another thing is with the zippers. There's some onesies that come with 2 zippers at the bottom, just like that. So it's very easy to change your diaper. So one zipper goes up, so they're all zipped up, and then you just unzip the bottom half, change their diaper, and close them right back up. So these are very, very nicely made. Unfortunately, the ones that he did fit in, he needed the mitts. So yeah, again with the little mitts. But what I did was I did forget his mitts at home, so I ended up using socks, because I did bring a few pairs of little socks. But try not to forget the mitts, because babies tend to scratch themselves. They're always touching their face. So little mitts, don't forget the little mitts. How cute are those? So mitts. Then I took a few different hats at different sizes. I don't know what size hat would fit him, so I took a few hats. That and some receiving blankets of my own. And I took a bib, a little washcloth, or like to wipe their mouth or whatever. So I took one of each. If you buy a swaddle with the Velcro, take this. It's just easier to swaddle them at the hospital. I'm not really good at swaddling with just like a receiving blanket or when I blanket it. I tried. He kept getting out of it, so I asked the nurse many times to help me, but this would have just been easier. I would have done it myself. So a swaddle blanket if you have one. So that, and then diapers. This is size 1, but I took newborn. I don't have newborn diapers anymore, but newborn, and wipes. So those 2 things. And I think that's it for the baby as well. We didn't take too much things. So I'll share with you briefly what I did get at the hospital and what I did. Well, I can't tell you what I didn't get at the hospital. A lot of videos say that, or a lot of videos that I watch say like you get everything at the hospital, maybe like pads for you, diapers for the baby. But I mean, I'm thinking those are more in the States that a lot of things are provided to you, but I'll just explain to you what I received. And I will also put a clip of the hospital room. I didn't take like a really good video of the hospital room because I didn't think I was gonna make this video, but I'll share with you what I did take. I just didn't take a video of inside my bathroom, but like you'll get the gist of what the room had. So I'll put it in here at this point, and so I had a private room. There was a TV, there was a couch, there was a chair, there was a closet to put all your stuff away. Even if my guests come in, they can put their stuff in there. My bed, there was a little bassinet thing for the baby to sleep in, and yeah, that's all the things that I was included in the room. After you give birth, you are given the mesh soft underwear that's very comfortable, and they give you like a huge pad. They put a huge pad on you. So after that point, I stayed in that room for about 2 hours, and then my nurse told me we were gonna go into they're gonna take me to my recovery room. So before they took me, they told me to use the bathroom, and they gave me a new pad to put on. So I did that, and then they wheel you to your recovery room. So when you go to your recovery room, they'll give you a recovery room. After that point, there's nothing like pads for you to change, or another like mesh underwear, diapers for the baby. None of that stuff is in there to provide it to you. So the only thing they do give you is that bottle, that squeezy bottle that I told you, but that they give you there. It's like similar to this bottle. They give you that bottle, so if you forget this, but that's the only thing the hospital really gives you to take to your recovery room. So after that, there's nothing else. So if I don't know why I thought they do provide some diapers or wipes. I did bring my own, but I thought in my head like maybe they provide some of them, but no. So they do put a diaper on your baby when he's born or she's born. They don't say give me your diaper so I can put it on them. So they did put a diaper on him then, but after that, everything else I used that I brought from home. So no pads, nothing like that. So just bring your own stuff. I was running low on these maxi pads because for some reason I packed some lighter ones. I don't know why I did that, but I did ask my nurse, and she was more than happy to give it to me. She also gave me a new underwear to use with it, but you'll have to ask. Nothing is just like I just see a lot of videos where they're like, oh, there's tons of stuff in your room, take it home when you're going home. There was nothing else. Beautiful room, beautiful, the care was great, but all that stuff that you hear sometimes in videos you do not get. So I think I didn't tell you this part, I gave birth in Ontario in a city called Vaughan. So that's where the hospital that I was in. I don't know from province to province, to city if it's any different, but that's my experience. So finally I'm going to all the stuff that I already shared with you that I took. I'm going to show you the bag that I took and put everything in. So I just took this humongous bag, and everything fit in here. The baby stuff, my husband's stuff, everything fit in here. Actually, the nurse that took me to my recovery room was actually telling me, oh, you're packing pretty light. A lot of parents come with a bunch of suitcases or little suitcases. I'm like, oh wow. But I wanted to be very minimalist. I didn't want to take too much stuff with me. Yeah, so that's all I packed for the hospital. If any moms and dads have any questions regarding anything that I didn't mention in the video, just leave me a comment below and I will love to answer your questions. So I'm wishing you all the best, moms and dads, on the delivery of your baby, and congratulations. And thank you for watching my video. I hope to see you again. Bye.